I tell
wait.
almost everything.
What about this Craig dude? That dude is funny as hell. I saw
you
him
like my Craig.
He was so funny.
Listen, and I get a chance to Jones on Craig because Craig is my showrunner for my show, The Queen's Supreme Court, and I get a chance to Jones on. I love him. I love him to death. He came in and he fixed it to where, you know, got me a little organized and stuff like that or whatever, you know. And I always make this joke. This is a new joke I got for him because you know he done got all this money since he was a
showrunner.
No, not the show, that too. But since he was since all this COVID-19 stuff done come in, he done filed unemployment, got all kind of funds coming in. And listen, you know, here's what we used to call feminine. We call men blouses. That's like a feminine top. So I used to say, I told him this morning, I said, Craig, you was a Target top, like a top you get from Target. Now you just got all this money. Now you a Bloomingdale blouse. That's so fella.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Patreon version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Derek J and I are going bike riding. It is about 8:30 in the morning. I'm up, I'm dressed, I just brushed my teeth, getting my headphones together. I'll see you on the road. Good morning. Now, I don't know how to hook this thing on here. Come on, bicycle lady.
See, don't it feel nice to be up and riding?
I don't know about that. It's all early.
It's not that early. It ain't nobody outside. You can have the rest of your day.
Oh, I see how you hook it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at your water on here. Wait,
well, I got my different water.
I'm just seeing your bike for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yes.
I got a cushion for my seat.
You bought it?
Yeah, I ended up getting it from Amazon. It's like a gel.
Yeah, I want the other seat back, so I'm gonna go back there and take it.
Really?
Get a cushion.
What you mean take it?
Well, they took it. So yeah, plop it inside the little thing.
Mm-hmm. And then my friend Ryan got me this to hold my phone, cause like if you don't know where you're going, you need a little GPS. You know what I'm saying? You can put the phone in there and you can see where you're going. And so he got me that, which I appreciate.
Oh, you guys, so everybody's be buying you stuff. Oh.
It is too early in the morning to be talking like that, okay? Where's your bike helmet? You don't have one?
No, I couldn't. I gotta try them on.
Yeah, I mean, because even though like sometimes they're one size fit all. So wait, how'd you know how to do all of this?
I read the directions.
Oh, you don't give me the kind of girl that reads directions.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, awesome. See, I wore my helmet today because I was like, I don't need him to have his helmet and be like, where your helmet? You don't even have no helmet?
I know, I don't. Well, see, helmets are for street riders. I'm not a street rider.
It's not just for street riders.
I'm a pavement rider.
But today is the first day I'm riding with my helmet in a while.
Oh, so you roll to see this without no helmet?
Yeah. and I really didn't mean to though, Derek. What happened was, and I was telling them this the other day, I had gone to the FedEx to ship orders. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I got almost over there that I realized, damn it, you don't have your helmet. And I wasn't coming all the way back here.
For your safety. I'm just saying. Your vanity or your safety?
No, it wasn't about vanity, Derek. I just said I didn't want to come all the way back because
you're on a time schedule, we would just start at Memorial Drive. But I found other places for us to go to.
No, I think we should be good though. I mean, it's only.
Well, no, it's 13 miles outside of Atlanta, like stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I've been doing my research.
So how long do you want to ride today?
We can ride for...
I got my little thing on here. I'm gonna put my little thing on here so that we can see how far we're driving or riding.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that we can go from Monroe to Piedmont.
Okay.
Then we can do the Piedmont thing and then come back. So I think that's like 12 or 13 miles.
Monroe what?
Monroe Drive.
To
my Monroe Memorial.
Oh, I was gonna say Monroe to Piedmont ain't no 12 miles.
Yeah, no, my Memorial Drive.
Okay.
So
Okay.
take the trail from Memorial Drive to Piedmont.
And then go back.
And then go
right around in the park.
Right around the park.
And then go back.
And then go back.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Oh Lord.
I'm excited.
You guys up and early.
Baby, when that motherfucking clock went off this morning.
But I'll tell you, it feels something like you want to go to the middle of the day. Well, see, you don't do nothing. So you can't just stop.
Wait a minute. I do.
You can stop in the middle of your day and go bike riding. Like, you know, us busy girls, we have to get up and get it done.
Let me explain something to you. Last night, I didn't go to sleep till almost like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, me too.
Or it may have been a little after 2. Girl, if you don't get that motherfucking dog and get him on the leash. But it may have been like after 2 because I started to text you. It was like 2:30, in fact.
You
I
say that.
I was gonna say, Derek, let's make that 9.
Oh wait, I got closer to 9 for you.
Well, no, my clock wouldn't have gone off at 8 though. It wouldn't have gone off at 5 minutes to 8.
Yeah, I went off at 8:30. I mean 7:30.
You see, mine would have gone off at 8:30, 8:45. But what happened was, I'm doing this new thing on my YouTube channel where I'm talking about something that's current events.
I saw.
Right. So, like, I'm not getting into, like, TV talk, you know, TV shows and you know, talking about that. Unless it's something that's tied into, like, something socially relevant. So, for example, like, I spoke about the Boosie thing because I just think that that's, you know, ridiculous. And it ties into some sort of trauma and child abuse and sexual abuse and, you know, whatever. And so, like, I just did a video last night. I couldn't sleep because something was just like, no, you need to go do this video. And I hadn't even planned on it. About FedEx firing the 2 guys. FedEx fired 2 drivers because the drivers got into it with the white customer.
Oh, with the white man.
Yeah.
I saw that, but they fired him?
They fired them. So then people started sending me these articles because I tweeted about it yesterday. And then people started sending me these articles showing that FedEx responded to what was happening, and they reinstated the guys while an investigation is going on. And so there were some people who started a GoFundMe for them. I don't know who started it, but the goal was $60,000, but they raised $50,000. By the time I had read this article, which was last night, it said it was $50,000 in the GoFundMe. But like I said, they had gotten their jobs back, and so I started doing this video for that. And then I started pulling like the actual video so it could cut to the video so people who haven't seen it can see the altercation. And I was sitting.
You do your own video editing?
No, well, for this stuff here, but for that, Oliver's doing that.
Okay.
So I was sending that stuff over to Oliver and, you know, trying to get it all organized. And so I didn't go to sleep till it was like 2 something when I got into bed. And so, in fact, it wasn't even when I got into bed. It was when I went to, it was like when I got into bed because I ended up going to get in the shower and stuff. It was like 1 in the morning. Long story short.
You were up all night.
I was up a lot late. And
I was up late watching TV.
You love to say I don't do anything though.
You do everything on your own. Well, you don't have a schedule.
Well, I do have a schedule because Oliver wants me to get him the stuff by noon.
I mean, what I'm saying to you is that, like, I have to be somewhere at a certain time to talk.
When? The salon has been closed.
No, I'm talking about just in general. Like, I have to do things.
Well, when? I mean, we're all under the pandemic.
I still have schedules. I have meetings. Your meetings with yourself.
I be doing stuff with Madison. I do stuff with you.
Yeah, but you know.
I do stuff with Will. Will and I do a podcast together.
I know, but y'all do it on your own time.
We have a schedule because the podcast that Will and I do drops on Fridays at noon.
Oh, gotcha.
Now, Will played around and didn't come until Friday, which which is why you all didn't get it until, well, if you're over on the Writer and the Chef's Entertainment review, because this is for my podcast, but, or my Patreon. But he didn't come until Friday, and we usually tape that on Wednesdays.
Gotcha.
But Wednesday, did I do a show with Madison? I think I did a show with Madison. And I think so. Why are you riding so close on this lady? Like, this is making me anxious.
Well, why she drive so fucking slow?
What you see all those lanes over there? It's 4 other lanes. Actually 5.
I'm fine. I'm not running this lady off the road, and I'm going less than the speed limit.
Meanwhile, we're less than a car length from the car.
We were a car and a half length.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
He driving like he on vacation. So, yeah, I do have a schedule. And then I get on my live at 9 p.m.
But yeah, that's all late stuff. See, like, you know, I like to do stuff in the mornings. At 9 p.m., like, you start eating more.
No, I haven't. So I've come over here to my friend Angela's house, and we've gotten in the car. I mean, I started at her house, and we went down to Piedmont Park, rode down.
And where'd y'all jump on at?
Right at her front door.
Oh, she
lives right here, over here by the Capitol.
Gotcha.
So we jumped on in the front, right at her front, and then we rode, you know, down to the park. And then
so she on the belt line? Or y'all just rode?
Yeah, we rode through the street.
Gotcha. Oh.
Yeah. And
the street
but see,
stresses me.
But see, when she and I went riding, that was a few weeks ago, so it was nothing on the street.
Oh, see, I could do that.
Like, it was absolutely, like, I was like, girl, it felt like a ghost town. I was like, it felt like, you know, like, literally, like, people have left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like this feels like Independence Day, the movie, where, like, aliens are out here and nobody's outside. So, we literally rode from her house down to the park. We rode around in the park, through the whole park. And then we rode back. And I want to say it was like 9-10 miles. And
yeah,
am I covering that mirror? You can't see.
No, I'm good. The ride to there, so I didn't ride around Piedmont Park because I just didn't ride around Piedmont Park.
Right.
But like going down to there, and I just kind of rode down the hill that came back up. To here is almost 9 miles. But I guess when we ride around the park, it'll be like 12.
Right.
Then I rode down here because I thought this connects to something. And I think it does, but it doesn't. Like, this is all just terrible trying to ride on this. It was.
Right.
You said they can't ride there, but they're going to walk it.
Right. Why? Because it's bumpy?
Well, no, it's not. It's narrow.
It's narrow. Well, I don't think that's why they're walking it, Derek.
That's why I walk mine. I was riding mine.
Oh, so
but you can't get, like, you see that it's a when you get down further, it's like
those poles right here.
Yeah, you just can't get through it.
Right.
And if somebody's trying to walk on the side, see.
And then I was calling my, you know, when I woke up, I was like, "Ooh, am I gonna be hungry?" And I thought I was gonna try to get a smoothie.
I have some nuts if you like.
But what I did was, why you got your? Is that a real American Express?
Yeah.
Why you got it sitting in the car like that?
Do you want an omega-3 pack, or would you like a honey roasted pack?
I want honey roasted. And I like how you just ignored what I just said. In fact, I like both.
Oh, well, you can have both.
Thank you. I was about to say something to you. Damn.
And you said you was worried about you gonna be hungry.
Oh yes, I was worried if I was gonna be hungry. But what I did was I popped 2 apple cider vinegar goalies. Because you're supposed to take them on an empty stomach. So I popped 2 of those. And then I came on out. So Derek, yes. I'm gonna have salada when we leave. I'll treat you to salada. Do you like salada?
I never had it before.
Oh yeah, we'll get salada on the way out. That was a stop sign you just rolled through?
There's nobody in here. No, it's literally empty.
Then he'll be in court. Well, officer, your honor, you know, there was nobody there.
Yeah, you don't go to court for a stop sign at a parking deck. It's on private property. Oh.
We get us a little lunch. Well, this ain't really lunch. This is what, breakfast? A little breakfast. I noticed you can't see through the rear camera with them bikes.
No. I mean, but you know.
Right.
Guess what? Before we had rear cameras, we had to use our mirrors.
Okay, and look over your shoulder. Are they even open?
I think. Well, are they open? It's 10 o'clock.
And we're all done. That's the holiday hours. I can get you. Got me right at the sewer. They're closed. Yeah.
We can come a little later, probably 9 o'clock next time. Close your doors.
Grab my seat belt. Oh, Father God.
What bike she got?
I don't know what kind of bicycle.
See, we was gonna buy a townhouse right over there. The ones that's right across from you.
Uh-huh.
And it didn't work out.
Because this area over here is,
There's a whole new space.
it sure is. I don't even remember how it used to look. Why does this cap?
Do we ever remember how anything looked
Once it's been, right. Okay. But yeah, we had a great ride today. We did 9.7 miles. Derek almost gave up. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so we had a good ride, nice little burn. It's already 10:15. It's only 10:15.
Yeah, so you can go home, you can take a nap now, you can do the things you say you have to do. It's just like a whole lot of things you can do. You can do whatever.
That's true. You're absolutely right. But yeah, so I'm excited that the day is finished. Or the workout day.
The workout day is finished.
Oh, I hear the bikes moving. You driving like this. Look, you driving this Buick like we don't have cargo.
I'm sure you probably didn't tie the wheels right.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Probably.
Oh, okay. I didn't do what was right. Okay. What are you doing for the Memorial Weekend?
Nothing. We'll be at home.
You're not going to any.
I'm sure you're gonna be at a party.
Nobody's cooking.
No.
At least right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't have any plans for anything. What about you? Do you have any plans?
Well, Will is working on something.
I mean, I'm sure y'all forever got something going on.
But
I'm never invited to this stuff.
You're full of shit because I invited you when we went over to Ahmad's house the last time.
Actually, you didn't invite me.
I did.
No, whatever.
Well, who invited you?
They invited me.
Okay, well, the point is you still declined.
Huh? Well, it's too many of y'all. They don't know how to social distance.
First of all, it's the same people. It's us. It's the same us. The same us. Me, Will, Ahmad, aka Lamont, because I'm calling him Ahmad again. I'm not calling. Lamont is his middle name, and I don't like that name. I like Ahmad.
You say you don't like his middle.
Well, first of all, I like his first name, which is Ahmad. That's how I met him, and then Will started calling him Lamont for some reason, which is his middle name. But I don't want to call him that.
So it's about you and what you want.
It's about what his mama named him. Okay.
But what does he want?
Ahmad said, "My name is Ahmad." Like he said, I put Lamont on my Facebook because he works in HR, and he doesn't want like
people on his business.
Right, like what is it called? Like when you're candidates. He didn't want candidates like looking him up on social media. People who were trying to find jobs. But
so he's gonna call him out his name.
no, his name is Ahmad. Demonis is middle name. And then he lives near me, so he has a bicycle. I just found out yesterday. So sometimes, like, you come to my house, and then we could ride, like, in
that world. Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to, you have to plan it. You know, and then can we try to do it
on a regular?
Well, not on the regular is fine, but you know, that's just that. Don't be random. Like we're gonna go ride at 4 o'clock. Like who does that?
So Derek, you know the Mega Million. Is that the Mega Million or Powerball? It's the Mega Million. It's $313 million. Mm-hmm. If you hit that, how much money would I get?
I'll give you like $500,000.
Do you really think you would give me $500,000?
Uh-huh.
I'd have to call you and be like, Derek, or you just give it to me?
No, I'll just give it to you.
So, what do you think you would do? That's my real question. What would you do with it?
I would buy.
First of all, do you want it all at once, or do you want?
I'm gonna give you that to me all at once.
Right, because you know they used to pay over 20 years. Now it's over 27 years.
And then if you die within that moment,
you get willed the rest.
Huh? You can't.
Right. So say for instance you die after 10 years of getting the money, and you got another 17 years to collect, and you die. You can't will the last 17 years to a family member. You can only will what you've earned, what you've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, if you win $313 million,
half is gone right away.
Yeah. So that's still $150-something million. Like
150. Let's say like 155 maybe.
Yeah.
That's the penalty for taking it all at once.
Yeah.
Then you're in the 42% tax bracket.
Well, that's the penalty and taxes and everything.
You sure?
It's half of it, basically.
Because I thought it was another 50% of that next part.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
No, you take home about after taxes and everything. You take home about 50%.
Okay, so 150 million.
Yes.
We'll say 146 to be modest.
146 million is modest.
Actually, it ain't even that. Let me see. It's like 100 and. Well, no, it is like 150. Okay, 150 from 55.
150 is 150.
It's 30. 130 is 300.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So let's just say that 13 million.
Right.
Is taxed.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, so 150.
You got $150 million.
What you gonna do with it?
I'll buy property.
Where?
I would buy Bennett Street where my salon is at. I would buy the whole thing. Then I would buy like places. I'll buy in Miami. I'll buy in DC. I'll buy in Chicago. I'll buy in New York.
Why you like going all the way down here?
I don't know. Where am I supposed to go right here?
Over here.
I mean, that's what I like going over. I just didn't know the difference.
You buy property in Miami. Do you know where in Miami?
Like South Beach, right? Like I said, it'll be more just about. I just buy property so when I travel to the place I like to travel to, I have somewhere to stay. And then you Airbnb it or rent it out,
right?
Or whatever. And stuff like that.
Now, when you say you buy property, are you buying like strips of property, or are you buying like an actual house here, condo here? Like,
yeah, house here, condo here.
Because
at the end of the day,
keep straight.
At the end of the day, with $150 million living a regular person's life, like you can't. I mean, you can blow through it if you make bad decisions.
Right.
But if you have, because my account told me this, if you just have $2 million liquid in the bank, that would garner you $300,000 a year.
How?
Off the interest and off the interest and investments, all that kind of stuff.
Because I know, like, and I don't know what it is exactly, but I remember at one point a friend of mine, because she had some money, and the one that sponsored my play the last time I did it, but she had told me like the interest on I think $1 million or something a month, you could live off of that.
That's
like depending on. But I don't think it's $300,000 a year.
I said off of $3 million.
Oh, off of three?
Not one.
Okay, so off of $3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can live off the interest.
That's what I'm saying. So even if you have if
you live in a modest life,
and we're not $300,000, that's not modest.
300. I don't think it's. Wait, is it $300,000 a year?
A year, not a month.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm not talking about a month.
Yeah, $300,000 a year for sure. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Is bitch, Oprah probably living off the interest on her money.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't spend it. You let your money work for you.
Right. You live off the interest.
If I get
right here. This one, yeah.
Okay, because it just says outside of Atlanta.
This is not outside of Atlanta. But yeah, you live off the interest. So if Oprah got $3 billion,
right?
How much is that in a year?
There's a whole bunch of damn money.
So you live, so you live off that. That's what you spend. That's you know what I'm saying. So when people borrow money from you, and it's like, oh girl, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Because you're going off of what you spend monthly, and what you got for the year.
Yeah. So like $150 million is a lot of damn money.
It is. So here's the thing. I remember, and I don't know how true this is, but I believe it's true. I had heard this several times. Lionel Richie made a lot of money. Of course, he wrote left right here. Of course, he wrote a lot of the songs that the Commodores did, and songs that he did. But Lionel Richie made a lot of money because he owned Rodeo Drive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like the actual street. So all of those people
pay rent to him.
That's where a lot of his changes come from. So I'm like, God damn. I already won it in an auction. It was some, I want to say it was some Asian investors that wanted to buy it, but then some sort of policy or tenant or whatever said that it couldn't be sold off to someone that wasn't an American. I don't know how true that is. That's just what I heard. And he was next. He had the next highest bid, and he ended up winning. And bought up that strip, honey. But anyway, so you buy a property. What else would you do?
I mean, then travel and shop and all the stuff.
So that's nothing that you would want to do, like.
I mean, I would invest in entertainment type of stuff. So like I would like I would produce stuff that I want to produce.
Right.
I mean, because you can now do everything you want to do.
Oh, left. You can now do exactly
everything you want to do. That's why Candy can do so much, because she can afford to do it. So
right.
She just do whatever she wants to do. She can pay for it. Right. So if you have the money to do the shit, this is not easy.
It is.
No, it's not.
So but see, I don't like coming down into that other end because it'd be like cops and shit.
Oh, you got a Morris?
No, it just be like they always be pulling somebody over, or y'all be pulling over, getting out the car and holding up traffic. Black folks.
Is this it right here?
But I just think that's dope. Like for me, like I would definitely produce, projects. Look at him. He never coming to get into it. He's talking about, I know what it is. But yeah, like I would love, like for example, for me, like I would want to take my play. I may not necessarily put it on tour, but I would definitely produce it again, like here in Atlanta. And, if it did really well, then maybe I would put it in different cities, But yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to like develop like some content that I would put online and maybe like produce things and just have it distributed. So let's win the money then. I know. Derek, this was really fun.
And getting up at 8:30 was not that bad, was it?
It wasn't.
See? Good. Let me so I can tie this back right because you got shit wrong.
Well, you ain't got the tie now because I'm about to take mine off.
I gotta tie mine.
That thing is a mess. When I say a straight up and down mess, I do mean a straight up and down mess. Where's my wallet? Because it definitely, oh, here it is. Oh, I'm having a trouble time trying to get out. Don't rush. All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have them give me back my other seat.
So what'd you do with it?
They kept it. But they told me when I want to get it, put it back on, I always get it back.
Oh, so you bought that one from them?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So what, you gonna get your money back? Or no?
No, I mean, I just took it.
But they'll give you yours back.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't give you your thing anyway?
I didn't think about it afterwards.
So what? It's not comfortable, or?
Well, so this part is comfortable, but then this rubs because I got big thighs.
Yeah.
My thighs.
Right.
So I need this to be smaller.
So
I need this to be the thinner part, like how this
like
is
this,
thinner.
yeah.
Yeah, I need that.
Oh,
So you can't have both. You can have a.
It's one or the other.
Yeah. So I'd rather have my thighs be comfortable.